Okay, so one of the big things we talk about that would really enhance crypto adoption is getting that ETF. And we're going to talk a little bit about an ETF in crypto and what that would do for crypto in the US, what it would do for all of crypto. But we're also going to talk about people who are buying the dip, and we're talking big money, big institutions buying this crypto dip through the Grayscale Trust. We're going to get into all of that in this video. So if it's your first time dropping in, my name's Zach. We talk everything crypto here on the channel. A lot of SHIB content, a lot of Saitama content, but a lot of crypto news today, crypto regulation, macro outlook on crypto as a whole. I do like to interject all of those opinions as well. So if you like that, go ahead and smash the like button, subscribe to the channel right here, right now, and let's jump in. Got my coffee this morning too. So this is a tweet from Grayscale a few days ago. Now listen to this. Everyone else has concepts at this point. We actually have a product in market. We have over 600,000 investors in our flagship product, GBTC. And so it absolutely does not matter. So what this article gets into is a push for a Bitcoin ETF. Grayscale asks Americans to lobby for approval. And it says here, one Bitcoin exchange traded fund, Hopeful, is appealing to the power of the people to cross the finish line with the SEC. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust wants to convert to an ETF. Right now, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust is a huge runway for people to invest in cryptocurrency, to invest in Bitcoin, but not going head first, right? Just dipping their toes in the water. And a lot of big time investors do it this way. Now, this would make it the first pure Bitcoin ETF to win approval. And CEO Michael Sonnenschein is hoping to see strength in numbers. He says today, Grayscale announced the launch of a new public campaign to encourage American investors to submit comments on our application with the SEC to convert GBTC to a spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, amid all of the downturns in the market and the negative catalysts we're dealing with right now, which is obviously what's going on with Ukraine and Russia, huge negative catalyst, but then just inflation across our entire world. This could be a positive catalyst that could quickly flip the crypto market, a spot Bitcoin ETF. Many people have been talking about it. It's just not me. Now, he and his team launched an advocacy push, including a step-by-step guide on how to submit comments to the SEC on why the fund should be given the thumbs up. This campaign aims to educate and inspire the investment community to take action and make their voices heard on this historic decision. Now, speaking of the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, which they're trying to convert into an ETF, well, here during this pullback, we are seeing institutions increase their exposure to Grayscale Bitcoin Trust as GBTC discount nears 30%. Now, since late December 2021, weekly sessions saw investors pouring in between 10 and 120 million into Grayscale's flagship fund. Meanwhile, the biggest capital inflow, amounting to nearly 140 million, appeared in the week ending on February 25th, not too long ago, as shown in the chart below from Glassnode. Now, it says no sell-off yet among high-profile GBTC backers. In fact, the trust attracted investments as global markets faced back-to-back shocks in the past few months, including a dramatic sell-off in the technology sector, followed by Russia's invasion of Ukraine that left many fund managers with a double-digit percentage loss. For instance, Kathy Wood's ARK Next Gen ETF, which holds 478 million worth of GBTC, crashed by nearly 45% year over year, primarily owing to its exposure in the sectors that suffered the most during the recent market turbulence, including the technology area. Similarly, Morgan Stanley Insight Fund held over 1.5 million GBTC as of September, according to its securities filings with the U.S. With the SEC. Its year-over-year performance came to be around minus 43%. Okay, a lot of these are underperforming as GBTC fell by 43% in the last 12 months, but they are these ARKW and CBODX reported selling significant shares. Neither reported selling significant shares, showing that they still believe in cryptocurrency here in the long term. So hopefully the ETF comes sooner rather than later. Grayscale has been working on a discount killer switch through its attempts to convert GBTC from a trust fund to an ETF tied to Bitcoin's price. If the SEC approves Grayscale's application, it would prompt the GBTC discount to reset from its current discount levels to zero. And again, we'll have to see what the SEC does. As of right now, they have not approved a single spot Bitcoin ETF application, citing risks relating to price manipulation. In comparison, regulators in Canada and Europe have been more welcoming to physical Bitcoin-backed investment products. I'm guessing once the U.S. kind of comes to an agreement on what they want to do with crypto, maybe then the SEC will make a decision on a spot Bitcoin ETF. Now, if approved, Grayscale will convert the trust into a spot ETF and discount opportunity will no longer exist. This was published back on the 14th of February. Conversely, analysts at Conservative Income Portfolio called GBTC an investment that is destined for zero, noting that its discount of net asset value of Bitcoin is not really relevant. It might be relevant from a shorter term bounce perspective as a measure of sentiment. Interesting. Okay, so let me know your thoughts about all of this down below in the comment section. I'd love to get your thoughts about, GBTC, people buying the dip, which is good, but also the push for a spot ETF. I also want to get your thoughts on this as well. And one last thing before I let you go. I Trust Capital. If you are looking to build a crypto IRA platform, this is your one-stop shop. You can add Cardano. Any of the tokens you see here on screen can be part of your crypto IRA portfolio for the long term. And look at this, Shiba Inu down here as well. My link down below in the description. When you fund your account today using my link, $100 sent to you from iTrust. That's what I've got for you here in the video. Thank you so much for stopping by. And again, can't wait to hear your thoughts about all this. I play in the long game here, right? There are a lot of negative catalyst and choppy behavior in the market right now, but I really, truly believe things are going to get a lot better in the next 3 to 5 years. Thank you so much for stopping in, and take care, everybody. Cheers.